Okay, wildflowers and friends. We're going to do some word building. I told everyone, and I stick by it, that you have to have a vowel sound in a word. Yeah, all words have to have at least one vowel sound. But this A that you're looking at will not say a, and it will not say a. In fact, I don't know what happens here. When you put it with an R, so all the words we talk about today, I drew one line here, are going to have an A with an R right behind it. And they say the letter name R. If we slow that down, I guess, I don't know. It's R. So we're going to look at that, and we're going to keep them together. One sound. But this is what's making, look at them and just say the letter name R. There's not too many blue consonant letters that can do that. That can say their letter name. But R can. So let's make some words that start with an AR. So we know it has one sound. And now it has two sounds. Art. Art. 3 letters, 2 sounds. Art. And then we can do arm. Arm. I'll make a longer line. Why not? An M's a long letter. Arm. Yep. So let's keep that and see what we can do in front here. A's can make quite a few sounds, but when it's sitting with the R, it works together as a team. Sometimes people call this the bossy R, the loudmouth R, but with an A, it doesn't even say that's the R sound. It says the letter name R. So these two together are pretty darn special. Arm. Here's one. Arm. Farm. I could do, you could put an S on it. And now I've added another sound. Farms. Let's do a. This is nonsense. Arms. Barms? That's silly, TT. I know, it is. But if I change it to an N, it's not so silly. Barn. If I put an S on it, it's barns. Let's take that S off. S means more than one. In fact, let's take the N off. Bar. It doesn't have to be an N. It can be a K. Bark. There's a lot of them. Bark, like a dog can bark. Or arc. Let's get at it. We're going to put a blend up there. Remember, with a blend, you can have more of one sound in front of the AR. Arc. Spark. Let's keep the S, but we'll put a T. ST is a blend. See that smiley face? Arc. Stark. When things are severe and stark. They're blank without a lot of decoration. Look at this. R, star. I could take another T and put it at the end of star, and now we have art, start. I could take the S off, and there goes the blend. Art. Tart. Yeah, if something's sour, another word is tart, or a dessert. If you have a store, they call it a art, mart. Mart. Yeah, they can do this. Look at that. Art. If you golf, they use this word, par. Hey, here is a R. I know, that's silly. Fart. Just had to do it. I don't know why. Let's do this. Y. Y's at the beginning of words say y. When they're at the end, they don't say y, but they do at the beginning. Y. Art. Yard. Yard. I let the dog out in the yard. And we can do a yard. I'm going to, instead of a D, I want to switch it to an N. Yarn. Yarn. Titi likes to embroider with and yarn. Yarn. Now, let's do a, since you're working on CH on this line, now I have 4 letters, but we only have 2 sounds. Arch. Arch. Hey, like in a door frame where it has this top part right here, that's called the arch. The top rounded part. Hey, we can do a lot of words. Arch. It has a lowercase m. Arch. 5 letters, but only 3 sounds. This is like you go marching. And if I were to, I don't have my uppercase out right now, but if I did, this would be a whole different march. This would be the month of March. St. Patrick's Day is in. So let's do a arch. When your throat is really dry, parch is a word. When you dry it out. Let's do a, let's put that M back. March. And we're going to change that ch sound to the sh sound. Remember, SH together, say sh. Arsh. Marsh. Wow. Now I want to show you something, and then we'll end it. For some weird here, we're going to do arm. When you put a W in front of an AR, it changes. Or what? Warm. Is that an O? It is not. Sounds like an O. And I can hear the sound. Weird. You would think warm would be o If we try to sound it out on a spelling test, this is worm. That doesn't follow the rules either. Or warm. We wear a coat so we stay warm. When you have a W, this is a sight word. This is a heart word. We've got to learn this rule by heart, that the AR is not acting like it should. warm. If we put a T there, it's w or t. Same thing. W at the front, we have a whole different story. W or n. Yeah, wow. Worn. If we take the W off, it goes back to b, r, n. Barn. Is that something? Yeah. D, arn. Harm. It is the strangest thing. It says R, but not when you have a W at the front. All right, we just talked at length about R. Thank you for working hard. My little Liza, Emmy, Wildflowers, and friends. Anyone at all who watched this, I hope it helped you learn. It was fun to teach you. Now go do something fun.